So, as someone that collects vintage things, you guys know I have a host of collections, different types of collections, mostly vintage, mostly analog things. As someone that collects these things, I also, in the past, decided to start selling some of my stuff because I just had way too much stuff, you know. But every now and then there are certain devices that I pick up that I develop almost like an emotional attachment to, as in a sentimental attachment to. And oftentimes these are related to whatever thing that I'm going through, how I felt, you know, when I first got the device, how I felt when I played with that device. And one of those devices is the one that I will be showcasing today, because I just got a sale. I got a sale for that device, and it's bittersweet. This is going to be me you know, letting go of this item that I love so much. I sold it for a pretty decent price as well, and I want to show you one last time what this device can do, what it's all about, and let's go and explore this device. I thought it'd be a good idea, you know, just to go over this device and showcase it one last time before I say goodbye to it forever. So this is the Sony CF620 stereo cassette recorder. I guess it's a cassette player and also a recorder, and it also has a built-in radio, FM, stereo, and AM. And as you can see here, it has the beautiful meter here, analog meter, which I really love. And a little closer, you see the keys are just really nice. I love these devices when they have such beautiful, nice keys. The pressing of these keys feel nice and firm, and the keys look like good quality keys. You'll be surprised how little things like that make a big difference in the appearance of the device. These actually just give the device an appearance of premium quality because it's so they're nice to the touch. And if you've been following this channel a lot, I'm a very tactile person. That's one of the reasons why I love analog things, and this is so nice to the touch. There's a mic input here, the left and right mic. So back in the day you had these stereo mics that would have like two different pins that you can plug in, and this also allows you to plug in two separate mics, so you can literally have two mics with a left and a right bias. And over here is the headphone jack. Here is the selector. You can select between a phono, which I'll show you the input at the back. There's a tape, which is obviously this here. So this side here is the FM, so there's auto, stereo, or mono, right? You have that option, and then there's AM. So, and how does it feel? It feels very nice and clicky. Oh, I love the clickiness of it. And this thing here is quite thin, so I would be very gentle with using this. I feel like this could, I think it's quite sturdy actually. And it's clicky just the way I like it, but not too firm, you know, but it's somewhat firm and clicky, which is great. These level controllers are for the speaker volume, so you have two speakers in the back here, which are original speakers as well. So these are the controllers for them, left and right speaker. That's amazing. So you can sort of change the balance in the sound. And then there's the tone from high to low. So here we have the speakers on and off switch right there, nice and clicky. AFC, and there's also the tape selector, so we can adjust for normal tapes or chrome tapes. And obviously Here is the dial for the radio. It's nice and smooth actually. And now I'm gonna turn so we can see the back of this unit. This side here is where you would connect your FM antennas for these two knobs here. AM antenna goes here and the ground, right? And the good thing about this deck also is that it has two sets of inputs here. The first is the phono, so you can plug in a record player or something that is that produces like low. I think record player is the phono input. You need something that has a low level. Then there's also the input here, the auxiliary in. So here I could actually connect this directly to my digital audio workstation, and that will enable me to record from my workstation directly into this here and record onto cassette. There's a line out which can plug into my sound system, and then there's the speakers. So the speakers go here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna plug in, this is the left speaker, so the left goes on top here, and the right speaker will plug in here. So speakers are on. Let's turn this on. It works, right? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. That's left. It's working. That's right. So the balance thing works well. High, low. Antennas are on. I'm not even crossing the center or like the middle here in terms of the volume, and it's so loud.
Near you, we have so much fun. Hope you can make it out to some of the shows.
It's so loud.
This going back to 1991.
So impressive, guys. Let's see how the AM works. So I'm just gonna put it on AM. Let's see.
48 seconds gone in this Fedler Electric third period of play.
Nice. The AM, you know how difficult it is to get a nice AM reception, especially around where I live. This is northern Alberta, because a lot of these AM channels they're closed, really, and the ones that are broadcasting are so far away. But this sounds amazing.
Bruins Thursday pretty convincingly, 4-1. Let's talk.
Nearby, Shameen Akhtar lives about a 6-minute drive away. She watched as news of the pandemic rolled in on her phone.
I felt terrified, I was terrified for my kids, and I actually delivered a TED Talk, and I called it Women Seek Help, Men Die.
Too much. And, the save percentage was at 897 when Dave Tippett was relieved of his duties of Jim Playfair. And
from some people whose opinions matter is obviously reward.
My radio, 5 p.m., bringing Albertans together.
Cassette.